I stayed anyway. I stayed anyway. You left the door half open. I walked in and paid the pain. Your dress on my chair still says your name. That little cracked glass still holds the shame. I read your last text, then I read it again. My hand stayed still while my chest gave in. And I knew that look when you start to fade. I knew that silence before you would break. I should've ran, I should've let go, but my heart got stubborn and it told me no. I stayed anyway. I stayed anyway. You broke my name. I said okay. I stayed anyway. I stayed anyway. Love cut deep, but I stayed that day. I stayed anyway. Stayed anyway. I stayed anyway. Stayed anyway. One more night, one more lie. Still I held you like a coin. Your shadow moved through the hallway light. I made two plays just out of spite. The song on low that you used to hum hit me right there where I come undone. And I knew that look when you start to fade. I knew that silence before you would break. I should've ran, I should've let go, but my heart got stubborn and it told me no. I stayed anyway. I stayed anyway. You broke my name. I said okay. I stayed anyway. I stayed anyway. Love cut deep, but I stayed that day. Take the keys, take the blame. Take the part of me that still says your name. I wanted truth, you gave me rain. Still I stood there, through the ache, through the pain. I stayed anyway. I stayed anyway. You broke my name. I said okay. I stayed anyway. I stayed anyway. Love cut deep, but I stayed that day. I stayed anyway.